Hello, my sweet angels. This is Nuja. I hope you're having a good day today. And today I wanted to share a message and kind of just like talk. So, like, not using any cards or anything. Like, I just want to make that clear when I'm just talking from like me versus talking from spirit. But like, if spirit does give me a message right now on this topic, then that will come through, and I will make sure to tell you that, like, the difference, like, okay, this is a message from spirit. So also I learned how to like edit better, thankfully. So now I don't have to, like, I used to like delete. Okay, I'm just gonna give like a little tangent. I used to like delete videos if like I accidentally showed something I didn't want to, like um like my place, like I just don't like it. And so now I'm like, well, I know how to edit now, so that's good. And like, like just having like black screens, because I didn't know how to like fully put the pictures, and I was just annoyed because like I had some videos where the pictures were just like all fucked and then all cropped and stuff, and you can tell that I was like covering my camera. It was just so annoying, but okay, whatever. I know how to edit now, so that's a good thing. Just wanted to say that like if you're like struggling with something, like, oh my god, I'm so bad at this, like, don't worry, you'll get better. Anyways, that's not the point. I just wanted to say that. So anyways, the main message that is going to be like the title is be how to find peace in like shitty ass situations, in hard times. Because right now I am going through pretty like shitty, like multiple shitty situations. But I'm actually very happy. I'm very, very happy. Very, very happy person. I'm very peaceful. And of course, my happiness is not like 24/7 right now, but it's getting better and better. Like, a few weeks ago, I was not doing well. And I just posted my last video, Encouragement for You. I actually made that video like over a month ago. And I didn't post it for certain reasons that I don't want to get into. Not because of the video itself. The video was fine. Like, it was a very positive video. But anyways, that doesn't matter. But I was watching it and I was like, wow, this is very nice, and like I was really happy in that video as well. I was very, very grateful for life, and I was inspired by my own self and what I was saying in that video. And so I wanted to share, like, I was still going through tough times, but I was still remaining grateful for what I had and like the little things. And so I just wanted to expand on like that topic of how to be peaceful in hard times. So being peaceful in hard times is not looking at what you don't have, and not looking at what is not working, and not looking at the problems and the issues, because that stems from lack mindset, and you're just focusing on the negative, focusing on like, oh, the glass is half full. Well, what what happens is, like, for I'm just gonna talk about like what I've been doing is that I know my situation right now is very shitty. And I kept telling myself, like, how can I be happy in like a shitty situation? Like, cause I'll just like briefly talk about my situation. Is that I don't want to be where I am. I don't want to live where I live. I don't want to live in the country that I live. I really don't like it. I don't. I'm very limited here. I can't do much, and I'm not supported. The people around me wouldn't. I have so many things I want to do, but it's like I don't have the environment to do that. I don't have the people around me to do that with. But I know where I want to go. I will be able to do that for a fact. For a fact. And I'll be able to do what I want for a fact. And I know I will get there at one point. But I was very focused on the negative, and I was like, it's gonna take so long. I wish I was there right now. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, but this and that, this obstacle, that obstacle, this delay, blah, blah, blah. And when I was focused on that, I was in a very negative state, very impatient. And I, like, the lack mindset, like, thinking about what is not working, what I don't have, instead of thinking of what I do have. And so I've been taking, like, if you regularly watch my channel or whatever, it doesn't matter if you don't. I just been, like, I kind of took a break for a while. And in that break, I realized, like, I needed to, like, recuperate and heal more, because healing is always forever, like every day. And so in that healing, I realized there were a lot of things that I wasn't doing that I enjoyed doing, and I started doing them again. Like I like being creative, so I started writing again. I started drawing again, painting, making jewelry, all of these things. And also, like, decorating my place, even though I don't want to be here, decorating my place, because when you it's just like you're changing the energy of that place when you add certain things, when you even remove certain things in your physical home. And that really, really helps me whenever I'm in, like, a negative kind of feeling, is just to change my surroundings to make it more peaceful. I also been using a lot of lavender. It's a incense, and it smells so nice, and it's very calming. So just doing little things like that, a lot of self-care as well. And so I'm just, like, giving kind of, if you are, like, I'm also kind of giving ideas if you're like, oh, I kind of want to, like, what did you do to feel better? I just did things that were more enjoyable, spending my time on what I can do. And also I've been realizing, okay, well, I know that my situation is right now not the best, but it's temporary. Everything in life is temporary. Life itself is temporary. And so the difficult times are temporary. And so it's about, like I said, like, it's not lying to yourself and saying, yeah, this is the best time of my life. It's right now. No, it's not the best time of my life, but I'm preparing for the best. And so I changed my mindset a lot. So I realize it's all about mindset. You can't let your external environment. Oh, I'm so sorry for making that sound that just came out. Oh my god, this always happens when I make a video. I'm like, why did I do that? Cause, like, sometimes when I hear people do that, I kind of get like, oh, I don't like those sounds. Okay, so I'm sorry if you're like, oh my god, irritation. Okay, I'm sorry I got irritated. anyways, your external doesn't have to match your internal. Trust me, trust me. And I was also thinking, well, I have been in worse situations before in my past. Like, my spirit team kept reminding me of that. They kept reminding me that you have been through worse and you made it through, so you can overcome this as well. So if you resonate with that, that's a message for you too. If you know you've been through a tougher time before, a worse situation before, and you still made it through, then yeah. And I also remembered Spirit kept giving me like songs that I used to listen to when I was really, really young. And a lot of the songs were very positive, and like they were both there was like these two songs I kept channeling, and like both of them had lyrics about like everything will be fine, everything will be alright. Actually, there was like three songs. There's there's actually a lot of songs that like have that lyric. And I kept channeling that over and over and over again. So, and like I just got that message that like even in my past I was going through really shitty times, but I was still engaging in things that was reminding my soul that it's temporary and that things will be fine in the end. And so, also music helps as well, of course. Music is like therapy. If you listen to the right music, of course. If you listen to the right music, don't. When you're going through tough times, it's best to keep it more positive, because I was so irritated a couple of weeks ago. Not weeks ago, sorry, days ago, or I'd say a week ago, because there was just a lot of negativity around me. And I cut it off. It was coming from people, so I cut them off, and I feel so much better now. So that's also that's also like one thing that's important, is like when you're going through tough times, you gotta limit the bullshit you're dealing with, like, because like a lot of it is like out of our control, right? But then there are things we can control, like the people we talk to, the listen to music, I mixed that up. The music we listen to, the things that we're engaging in, that we're watching, even the thoughts we have. These are things we can control. Those situations that we can't control, we can't do anything about it except how we think about it, our mindset, how we're gonna change the situation for ourselves if we can, And so also I want to say, a lot of people, when we think about positivity, we think of happiness, and we think of even raising your vibration. We think of joy, happiness. Well, I feel like peace is more important, because like I said, like I'm not happy 24/7, but I am peaceful. Like I'm not just ecstatic every day, and I mean I am happy lately every day, but I'm not like I said, ecstatic and joyful. Like today I was peaceful, but I was also tired. And I just ended up sleeping for most of the day. And then I woke up, and then I was like kind of like because like I slept so much. Okay, and that's just being human, And so but like I said, I was still peaceful. And so that's my message, to focus on peace rather than happiness, because because like you will be happy with peace, and the more you do things you enjoy. And notice how it's ENGOY. Enjoy has the word joy in it, so that's why you have to do things you enjoy, and you'll be happy. Like I'm happy now. I was listening to music that I love. I have a playlist that it's called like a motivation music playlist that I made for myself, and I recommend to do that, to like you have like your favorite music that makes you happy, or like your favorite like movie or something, or like your favorite book, or like whatever that you like, that is that makes you in your favorite hobby, something that you enjoy, something that you love. And I've been loving doing hula hooping lately. I've been loving that. It makes me feel like my inner child again. I love dancing. Like dancing and doing hula hooping makes me feel very childlike, like a pure childlike energy of just fun, just pure fun, like just doing things for fun. And like also I don't this is also a really important, like a really important thing, I feel, for me and a lot of people, that we love like dressing up, like getting ourselves like dressed up. And well, for me, I don't really have anywhere to go. I don't have anywhere I can like get dressed up for. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna stop myself from getting dressed up just because I don't have like a specific event to go to, or like someone to see, or like whatever. I'm just gonna get dressed up for myself. So I've been doing that. I haven't done it that much, which I should get back into. I actually know my friend who told me that like she gets dressed up every day, and like that inspired me, and like that it's really important for her, and like I understand why. And I would even I noticed that I would do readings for women. I'm not saying this is a women thing. I'm just saying I picked this up for a lot of women, that they should dress up more, and that they love like getting dressed up, like they love like putting on makeup or doing their hair or whatever, wearing like specific things. And I would tell them, like I would pick up on that, I would tell them like, you need to do that, like you should wear your red lipstick. And they're like, oh my god, I love red lipstick, oh my god, I love like wearing like dresses and doing my hair. And I'm like, yeah, you need to keep doing that, even if you don't have anywhere to go, keep doing that. And then after, I was like, shit, I need to do that too. I need to do that too, because I love doing that. So I've been doing that. I've just been at home, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna dress up real fancy, dress up real nice, because I just love it. And it's been helping me. And so that is I feel like it's really important that when you are going through something really when you're going through hard times, to do things that like what I was doing is, I remember like kind of like a few weeks ago, I was just thinking, well, I can't think about anything else, because what's the point? Like I have to focus on my situation. And it wasn't really helping me, because like literally all I would do is just wake up, think about my shitty situation, and then go to sleep. And I thought that was like, that's what I was supposed to do. I thought like, well, I don't have anything else to do. And I was like, well, I literally thought like, if I just keep thinking about this, maybe I'll have a solution. But no, it was just putting me in circles, because there was nothing to think about. Also, I need to put my fan on because it's really hot, but I took my fan off because I don't have my headphones anymore. They broke. And I'm getting new ones soon, hopefully. So I'm just like speaking into like my microphone from my phone. I would use my laptop, because I have headphones for my laptop, but like I don't know how to make videos on my laptop yet, so that will take a while. So yeah, if you hear that fan in the background, I'm just gonna speak louder. Okay, so it's pretty quiet, that's good. So yeah, being happy, or being at least peaceful in hard times, you can do it. is what I want to say. Like, you can do it. It's like I was saying, I just kept thinking and thinking and thinking, but it wasn't getting me anywhere. It was just like I was just focusing on the negative instead of focusing on I could be doing. And also thinking about like preparing for what's to come after the situation is over, because like I said, everything is temporary. And also using the time to heal, because when the situation is over, I don't want to still be in it in my mind. I want to move on, and I can move on now. Even if the situation is not over, I can still move on. And I want to say to anyone listening right now who's going through something that is really hard, something that feels very difficult to go through, something that feels very hard on your spirit, something that feels like something that is just very difficult and rough. Know that you don't have to match the energy of that situation. Like, you don't make it harder on yourself, is what I'm trying to say. Make it easier by doing easy things. The situation may be hard, but do easy things. That's what I've been doing. I've been trying to make my life easier. Like, I'll give an example. Like, when you clean your space, your room, your home, whatever, it's very it just looks, it doesn't just look better, but you feel better. Like, you feel decluttered in your mind as well. And like, I noticed it. Like, for example, like I used to make my bed every day, but then now I just I stop whenever I'm like, I just don't think about it. But then I realize now, okay, I need to make it a daily habit just to like make my bed, because I noticed the difference. Because it's like, it's not just an energy thing, but like literally just looking at it, it's just like different. Like, when I look at it, when it's all like made and it's all nice, I feel calmer. But when it's all like fucked up, it's like, oh, that's like how I feel. Or just like messiness, it's like that's just how I feel. And like, even for example, like sometimes I used to have like grocery bags, like the reusable ones, like just like there, like just all out in the open, like on the floor. And then I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why don't I just put these away like somewhere like better? So I just put them away in my like near my like, it doesn't really matter where I put them. You don't care. But I just put them away where I don't have to like look at it all the time. And because I live in an apartment, so I don't really have that much space to like look at and stuff. So like, I had to keep my space like clean. And like, I actually felt so much better, because I was like, every time I look, like me looking up right now, I have this one grocery bag and I'm like, I need to put that away because it has like food on it. And I'm like, I look at it, I just think of food. And I have like for example, like my desk where I work at, I need to clean it because I have so many things on my desk, and I wonder why I can't focus when I'm working. But like, hello, like, I have so many things, and then I'll just like pick them up and play with them. Like, I have like a little like ball that's like what is it called, like a stress ball. It's not an actual stress ball, but like I use it as a stress ball. And then whenever I'm working and I see it, I'm just like start juggling and I start playing with it, and I like start playing catch with myself, and I'm like, okay, I'm distracting myself, like I just need to put this away. And then I have like a singing bowl on my desk, and then I'll just use my singing bowl while I'm working. And then I'll have journals. Oh, and I have my I made a mistake by even putting my, I don't have all my cards on my desk. I had like one deck on my desk that I just like left there. Like I said, I'm not the organized person ever, but I'm trying to be. And then when I'll be working, I'm like, let me pull a card for myself, and then I just get distracted. And let me look at what else I have on my desk. That doesn't really matter, but I have a lot of things on my desk, and I know I even like was telling myself, like, it was probably my higher self telling me, like, girl, you need to clean this, you need to organize this. It's like it's not, when I say like messy, I don't mean like junk, like it's dust everywhere. I mean, like, it's just things not being in the place where they should be, you know. And also, like the bed, a lot of people put a lot of things on their bed, including me. I have I'm just looking at my bed right now. I'm like, why don't I even have this on my bed? It's like because I just forgot. I don't just forgot. I just don't put things away. And like, I need to get in a habit of putting things where they need to go. Like, I have like this I don't know what it's called. I guess like a shawl, like just like this piece of clothing that you just wear over your clothing. And I wear that whenever I'm cold. And then I guess I just forgot to put it in place, but now it's like just sitting there, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? I'm being very honest, which is good. And now I know, like, I need to put this away, because like more space on your bed is good, because you should have nothing on your bed. You should have nothing on your bed, because when you sleep, you can just be free and cleansed, unless you're using like crystals and stuff under your pillow. Like, that's fine. I also have, I actually don't even have my crystals, because I was like redoing my bed, like re-putting like different sheets and stuff. So whenever I do that, I have like I put crystals away, and then I had to remember to put them back. So yeah. And then I also have like sometimes I would have like my notebooks on my bed. I have a notebook on my bed right now, and I would have like a bunch of notebooks on my bed, pens on my bed for like writing and journaling and stuff. And then I'm like, I used to do that, and I'm like, okay, I need to stop, because like it's just like too much energy. I just have like a book on my bed. I have like my laptop on my bed, because I would have been able to put I have two laptops, one for work and one for, my personal laptop. And then if I fucking cleaned my desk, I would have space for both of them. So I'm gonna do that. So the reason why I'm saying this is because when you have a clearer space physically, you have a clearer space in your mind. Trust me, just try it. And I know some people say, well, no, that's just how my mind works. Okay, I used to think that way too, but like when I actually do have like clear space, like everything is just like away and like just in a place where like it should be. Like if my like sometimes like I'll be honest, I'm being honest, like I have sometimes I'll just like quickly leave like my place and then go get food or whatever, and then come back, and then I won't put my clothes away. Like I'll just leave it like somewhere, and then I'm like, fuck, why do I do this to myself? Because when I put it away, and it feels nicer. So that's just my 2 cents. Because I know I used to be the person like, no, I don't care if I'm not organized. I know where everything is, blah, 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 that doesn't matter. But, like, that doesn't matter. It's just, like, it just not even looks nicer. It just feels better. And that's why I also said having, even nicer scents. Like, it's, like, the aroma, like, everything. And, like, the decorating. It's just putting yourself in the energy you want to be, because the energy I want to be in is very like clear and like clear minded, like all of that. And when I was talking about lack mindset, so you have to change your mindset to an abundant mindset, and thinking about, I've been trying to do that, like what I do have and being grateful for it. Like, for example, the lack mindset would be like, I don't live where I want to live. I really don't live. I'm not, like, even the apartment I have, I don't want to live here. But I changed my mindset. I'm grateful because at least I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful because at least I have a roof over my head. and I live and I'm safe here, and to an extent, yeah. Well, for the most part, yes, I'm safe and sound, and I have privacy, which is good. That's what I value. So it's like focusing on what you do have. My so like that's just an example of like transforming your negative thought to a positive one. For example, another negative thought I had was like I have nothing to do. I just have my situation is so shitty. I have to think about it so then I can somehow find a resolution in my head. Well, I changed that mindset to, well, I have things to do. I have things to prepare. Thinking doesn't is not productive unless it's thinking about positive things. So I was thinking, okay, well, I actually do have things that I want to do, and I can do them now. I want to do videos, and I'm doing that, and and that's why I've been doing more like talking videos, like just me talking, because that's more easier for me right now than doing like tarot. I mean, I did actually did do tarot recently, but like nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it takes more energy than just talking, and like just from me, not through spirit. So that's like another thing. Like how I said, make things easier for yourself. I feel like I was good. Oh yeah, so I was talking about the lack mindset and the abundant mindset. Our lack mindset is like what we don't have, and our abundant mindset is what we do have, and that knowing that there will be more to come, like good things. I'll give another example. This is a good example. I made a video recently. I think it was like yesterday about losing friends is a good thing and how I was losing a lot of friends, but it was a good thing because I had more space in my life. Um, I was thinking I was thinking like I don't know when it was like time means nothing to me. Like I don't even know the difference between time, because like how like yesterday, not yesterday, it was literally today. I posted like a video encouragement for you. I made that like over a month ago, but it felt like so long ago. So yeah, time is really like it just confuses me, but it doesn't really matter because like what does it matter? But like I feel like it was maybe like a few weeks ago or something where I had this thought and I was really sad. It lasted only like a day where I was just really, really sad because I was losing so many people, and I felt so alone. And like I mean people my where I stay at, like my city and stuff. I was losing a lot of people in real life, and so I was really like sad about that. And then I was kind of being negative, and I was thinking like, well, like is like how am I like I'm gonna be alone, like really really alone when I do when I do have to move and stuff. But then that lasted like a day, like I said, and I was thinking about that thought I had. I'm like, wow, like, that's really sad that I had that thought, because now I'm very I don't have that thought because I'm actually um, like focusing on not the lack of friends I lost and all that stuff, and like the that shit. It was more thinking, okay, well at least I do have friends. At least I still have friends. At least I still have people I trust, even though it's not that many. Who cares? Like quality over quantity. And I do have lovely people in my life. I'm grateful for. I'm very grateful for. And so I was thinking about that. Okay, well, yes, I did lose a lot of friends, but well, were they really that important? Because like they didn't stick around that long. Because for obvious reasons, like it ended for a reason. Um, and I learned lessons from it, and I got to teach you all lessons from it. So like whatever, like I was still thinking about like what I gained, like the not the lack, but like the what I do have, and also thinking like, okay, well, I will. It's not like not everyone's gonna be in your life forever. Yes, obviously, but I will have I will meet new people, and I even said that in my video about losing friends, about, you know, how when you lose something, even if it's a person, it'll get replaced with better. And um yeah, so that's like how you can, you know, that's what I've been doing. Not focusing on the lack, not focusing on what is gone, not focusing on what I don't have, but focusing on what I do have, and focusing on what's to come. And so I don't want to make this video too long because I feel like no one watches long videos anymore, and I know that. I watch long videos. I love long videos because I don't watch movies anymore. I don't watch Netflix anymore. So it kind of like I need like I like watching people just like, I mean, podcasts and stuff, and people just talking, like people do have like long podcasts and stuff. I know some people, I know there's people that listen to it, but I'm just saying that like people nowadays prefer like shorter stuff, which I guess I understand, but I don't like it personally. When someone makes like a 2 minute video, or like I don't have the TikTok app, or like I will see TikToks on like other apps, like usually YouTube, and then I'll watch them and I'm like, this is so good. I wish it was longer. I wish it was longer. I wish this person could expand on this. I wish this person could go deeper on this. Like, that's just who I am. And you know, some people do that. My favorite people do have longer videos, and they do go deep into things. But of course, there are other people that don't, and I still like that. It's like short and concise because it does make me think about. Kind of makes me have to go in deep. I like that. But like I said, I just wanted to make it a little. I want to make my videos a little bit shorter, just so that more people get to hear the message. Trying to figure out how I can make it short and concise, but like I feel like that just won't be authentic to me. But like, I mean, I do have short videos, because like sometimes there's just not much to really expand on. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, just trying to make it shorter. And yeah, and I also want to say like I had someone comment that they liked my tangents, and I was really happy that they said that. And I wanted to include them more, just so that people listening know that like I'm a real person. I'm a real person, and I go through shit too, and like I have my stories too. And like, cause I feel like it's more personal, it's more better if like in that way, because I'm not perfect, no one's perfect, and like it's like I like doing it while I'm sharing a message, or while I'm like teaching something or whatever, because it's just like my way of showing like I'm a real person. And not only that, but it's just like how do I put this in words, just also so like you feel kind of more connected to me, or I'm not really connected to me, just so like it's kind of like we're like friends talking to each other, you know, because that's what I really value. And like just I don't know if that makes sense, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just going off topic now, okay? That's just who I am. That's just how I am. So yeah, back to the original topic of how to be peaceful. I think that's a good example of just being yourself and doing what you want to do. Doing what you really want to do, and not letting your hard times stop you from doing what you want to do. Because like even if you're going through like a shitty situation, does that mean you have to stop what you used to love? No. Like maybe in the beginning, when you're going through this shitty time, it won't even feel that good, right? Like you might not feel like I know what that feels like, when you're going through a hard time and you may be very low in your mood, and like doing what you love just doesn't hit the same. It doesn't feel the same, but you still have to do it. You know, you still have to do it. Like for example, I'll say like I guess I'm trying to think of something, like writing for me. So I love writing. So like when I'm going through a hard time, sometimes I write and I'm like, fuck, I don't feel like that way feel when I usually write. And I was kind of sad about it, but then I was like, well, I still need to do this because it's healing for me. And that's kind of that's kind of goes back to my point about how don't focus on happiness, focus on peace, because happiness will come. It will come. And like, you just have to find that peace first, because how can you be happy without peace? That's not true happiness. It's not true happiness. And so focusing on peace in your hard times is the most important thing, because that's what I've been realizing. I was realizing, well, I'm not the happiest, I'm not ecstatic, but I am peaceful, and that's good enough for me. And it's all, I remember even, like, it was like last week where I was talking to some people, like at work, and like coworkers, and then they were like, they're all tired. They're all like, I'm so tired, and kind of low, kind of like just drained, like it was, actually, I think this, I don't know how long ago it was, but they're just like I'm just tired, and like, you know like not feeling the best and everything. And I was like the only one that actually was feeling good, and I was kind of surprised because like they were like saying like, oh, maybe we're just all tired. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm actually feeling pretty good. And I was like, I'll share my good energy to all of you, because I just wanted everyone to feel good. And so I didn't feel like very, very happy, but when I was asked the question, like, how are you doing, like, are you feeling tired also, I was realizing, actually no, like I'm actually pretty, like, just focusing on the positive. I was listening to music a lot in my breaks and just like dancing with myself, very like excited and happy about the future. And so I just wanted to share that. And like I could tell the difference in like how people were responding, like, because I was kind of just focusing on the positive and telling everyone like, dance, dance. And yeah, so that is what I also want to share also this. I've been noticing from my past few weeks that I have had some things come up, and they're kind of, I feel like they were just supposed to trigger me to remember that I haven't really healed certain situations in my past. And I got really angry, and like I realized, like, when I would get angry, or like get upset or get sad about something that happened, I'd kind of stay in that energy for like a few hours, and then I'd get tired about it, and I start laughing, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm over it. And I realized like I need to and I was realizing it wasn't because of that situation. It was actually because that situation reminded me of a past situation that I did not heal from. And so um, you know, when you're going through hard times, or when something happens that kind of puts you in like a low mood, you have to find the the good. You have to kind of remind yourself, like, you get to decide how you feel. And like for me, I've been realizing a lot of the shitty situations I went through, like, they make me laugh now, because especially when it comes to like people being like assholes, like at first I got so angry, but now I'm just like laughing about it, and like also telling myself, like, I really do love myself, I value myself, I respect myself. And I remember even yesterday, um, I don't think it was yesterday. It was like 2 days ago. My time, like I said, my time in my head is all like messed up, like with human time, because time is not really. It's all an illusion and a man-made construct. But anyways, so like anyways, like 2 days ago, I was feeling very off, like randomly. I was feeling good all day, and then randomly I felt off. And I knew, like, whenever I feel off and like very like like confused on why I feel the way I do, that is because I know, like, right away, like there's someone else's or something else's energy on me, because it's not mine. Because if it was mine, then I would know it would be mine. Like, you know why you're sad. If you're sad about something, you know why you're angry. If you're angry about something, you know why you're like pissed off or whatever, etc., etc. But for me, I didn't know why I felt so, I was, or anxious, for example, or worried. So I was feeling worried, but I had nothing to be worried about. And I don't have that feeling, like, on the regular. Like, I don't have anxiety. Or I used to when I was younger, but I don't have that anymore. So, and it wasn't the same. Like, I know what anxiety feels like when it's like, anxiety. But this wasn't anxiety. This was just like off. Like, I just felt off. Like, I felt like this was not mine. And I couldn't pinpoint it, and I knew it wasn't mine. And so, and I didn't like the feeling. I did not like the feeling, because it was also a physical feeling where my stomach didn't feel right. My hands were sweaty, and I'm like, why do I feel so nervous when there's literally nothing to be nervous about? Like, there's literally nothing to be worried about or nervous about or anxious about. And so I realized, okay, this energy is not mine. So I'm gonna, like, I just had a feeling. I'm like, I think I just need to, like, wash it away. Like, literally wash it away with water and take a shower and, like, wash it away. And before I took a shower, I had a thought to myself, and I was telling myself, I love myself, and I will be patient with myself with this feeling, and being patient with it going away, because I know it will go away. And after I took a shower, and I was like, I'm washing it away, it's all gone, and I'm only having my own energy. I felt very good. I felt refreshed, and I felt like me again. And I'm like, oh my god, that was perfect. So that's a good tip if you ever feel like off. Like, just take a shower. If you can't take a shower right away, like, I don't know, maybe you're just not in a place where you can shower and you just feel off, there's always a bathroom around. So just like, or like, you'll have like water. Like, try to just use water as cleansing. Or just cleanse your energy somehow. Like, have like a some kind of like cleansing crystal, like selenite or something. White crystals are good, like that. Like, I don't know the names of other white crystals right now, but I have some. So white crystals, like cleansing stuff. But I prefer water to cleanse. You know, selenite is really good to cleanse. I love selenite when I like, if I can't take a shower, just have selenite around me, like if I'm out. Okay, so my Dyson. So actually, I have no choice but to wrap this up soon. Okay. So yeah, water is very good for cleansing your energy, and it not just energy wise and spirituality wise, but water is very therapeutic. Like, there is literally like a thing called like hydrotherapy that a reader told me that, like, she said it would help me like months ago, and I've been doing that, and like also taking a shower and like the hydrotherapy method. I don't know exactly what it is, so like go look it up, but I know it's like something like 2 minutes of hot water and then 1 minute of cold water and then back to hot water, and like changing the temperatures is really good. Or also you can do like take a warm bath or like a hot bath, and then you like take a cold shower after, and then that temperature change like really helps you with like your, like, water really helps you with your emotion regulation, and it's really really good. Like, I'm saying, like, this really helped me for the past couple of months, like with my like emotions, helping me feel more relaxed and calm. And it also helps with like it helps with pain, I believe. I don't or like not like it's like I don't remember what it was exactly, but I've been having like physical pain too, not as much as anymore, but that really helped me with water therapy and like taking more baths and stuff. So it is like a physical, mental, and spiritual thing with water, which I love. I love water. So yeah, I recommend that. If you want to do it, like all these things that I'm saying, oh, that's a good tip, like this is a good thing to do. You can just do it if you feel called to. You don't have to do every single thing. You just do whatever you want to do, or do it your own way. That is what will help you the most. And I also just want to say, like, I was actually really surprised at myself for the past couple of days. Like, the last week, I've been very happy. And I'm like, wow, like, this is, strange. Because, like, a few weeks ago, I'm like, how the fuck can I be happy in this shitty situation? And, like, I thought it would be, like, weird. I thought it'd be fake to be happy. But now I realize, no, like, I'm supposed to be happy. I'm not supposed to be like sad and down just because my situation is fucked up. And actually, the more positive I am, the more energy, positive energy I put out and I have inside will reflect. And it is making my situation more better because I'm releasing the fears, releasing the doubts, the anxiety, and the sadness over what's happening, and changing it to what I want it to be. And I feel like that's really important, that a lot of people I remember, like, I'm just having like flashbacks right now of like having readings with people, and they will tell me like, this is a really bad situation, and like, how can I not be angry, how can I not be sad, how can I not be frustrated? And it's like, yes, like, that is valid that you are angry, sad, and frustrated, but do you want to be? And how long are you going to be in that? Because like, you're allowed to be in that state, but like, don't extend it, like how I was saying, like, I would get angry and sad for like hours, and then I would be like, okay, like, I'm tired of this, I'm gonna like just watch something funny or laugh and dance or whatever. And that's kind of like what you have to do. You can't stay in that energy for a while. Like, give yourself permission to feel that way, but like, let it all out, and then you won't have to, it won't like stay with you. Like, if you're angry, then go scream and go rage and go do it, like, go like punch your pillow, or like, what I like to do is like, I like to like cut things up, like, not like when I say cut things up, I mean like fruit. Like, I'll just get fruit and I'll just aggressively cut it. Or I'll just cut paper. I'll write a bunch of like angry things down. I'll just cut it all up. I know that's like really helpful things that you can do, that you have to let yourself really feel it all out. Give yourself like an hour, 30 minutes, however you want to, however long you need. And then after that, you're like set a timer if you need to. And then after that, you're like, okay, I'm done. And now I'm gonna focus on another feeling. Because I also want people, I want to say this, that emotions are like water, and water is like flowing, and it's not stagnant. It's not like just like, it's not like ice where it's just like this is it, this is how you're gonna feel like for the rest of your life. No, I mean, if you want to feel that way for the rest of your life, then yeah, but at the same time, no, because like I said, like, emotions are like up and down, like they flow, it's like water. Like, I don't feel like I said, I don't feel the same feeling every day 24/7. It's usually different, it's very different. Like the past day, like I had right today, I felt calm for the most of it. Like, actually for the whole day I felt calm. Like, lately I've been feeling very calm. Like, I feel like that's like my natural state that I want to keep, like, just like peace, like 24/7 peace. but I, like I said, like I did have, like I woke up and I kind of had some weird dreams, but like they were negative and positive. Like they had the both of duality, which I realized that's actually really important to like I wanted to say that I've been having a lot of dreams that will, like they'll start out really bad, but then they end really well, and I feel like that's also kind of a message for me and a message for anyone else that's listening, because I'm sharing it with you, that things will always turn out for your highest good, and the situation that you have is going, like you're going through a hard time or whatever. It may look like really hard in the beginning, but it will turn out for the better. It will turn out for the better, and yeah, like that's what my dream was showing me. Like yes, like there can be hard times, but like it's always gonna turn out better, and like yeah. um yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I want to say. Yeah, I was just been focusing on gratitude a lot. Gratitude, being grateful, um and also like being proud of myself, and thinking about my progress, thinking about how far I've been, and also thinking about this, that the things I have now, I wanted them so bad, like in the past, and I have it, and now I'm like, I want more, I want something more. And it's like realizing, like, okay, but like you already got, like you got what you've been manifesting in the past. Yes, you want to manifest something else. You're praying, you're wishing for something else, you're praying and wishing for something more, and you will have that. And the proof is that you're already in a situation right now where you want it to be. And I think there was like a quote, something like that. I don't know who said it, but I just remember seeing it, where like, remember when you manifested this, you manifested what you wanted now. Like you may be wanting something more, but you manifested your current situation because you wanted this before, and something like that. Like that's kind of what I'm talking about. And that like where I am right now, like I don't want to be here now, but I did want to be here before. I was manifesting this before, so it's like, okay, well at least I got it, and at least I have the things that I need. And that's also important, is focusing on your needs, not your wants and desires, because your wants and desires, they will always come eventually, but are they needed for your soul? Not really. I mean, that's because that's the thing. Like there are some needs, they're not survival needs. Like they're not like food and shelter and water, but they are needs for your soul to feel better, and that is still a need. And you need to be able to differentiate the two, because I have some needs. Like I need to be creative, I need to engage in creativity. I didn't realize that was a need, I thought it was a want, but that was me mixing it up, because I thought, well, it's not a survival need. Well, it's not a survival need, but it is a need for my soul to feel like me, like to feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing in my life. And I also had a need to share, to speak, to share what's on my mind. And I thought, well, that's just a want. No, it's not. It's a need that's required for me to feel good. So that's why I've been posting a lot more, like me just talking videos. And so whoever's listening to this, I would want you, if you want to like introspect and like think to yourself, like, what does my soul need? Because yes, our body needs a lot of things, our mind needs a lot of things to survive, to be good, to like work in the best, to function in the best way. But what about your soul? Because everyone's soul, that's different. Yes, all of us, even the animals, we all need sleep, we all need food, we all need water, we all need a place to live. But but our soul all requires different things. Like my soul requires creativity and to be able to speak. But your soul may need adventure, may need I don't know, like I don't know. Maybe your soul needs your soul needs your soul does not like to be in one place. Your soul needs to like live different places. You're like even in the physical realm, like you just can't stay in one home for too long. That's a kind of an example, because your soul will just get bored. Maybe your soul needs like to be around people, like you're just an extrovert. That's a need, right? um, you just feel better being around people, so then you put yourself in a position where you can be around people and the right people. Like your maybe your soul needs some kind of routine. Well, my like some souls don't need a routine. Some souls would rather do things in different timings, not like they don't like scheduling things. Like for me, I don't like scheduling things. I do things when I want to do it. And then some people are like, you can't do that, you can't do that. Well, my soul hates routine. I hate routine. Like I don't mind some kind of routines, but I hate like like for example, I don't mind like if I tell myself I need to do this, I need to do XYZ every day, but I don't like to like tying myself down to like doing it at the same exact time, because like sometimes I'll be like, okay, well it's the time where I'm supposed to do this, but I don't really want to do it right now, so I'm gonna do it later. Like like let me like, so for example, like writing, that's a good example. Like I like today, for a really really good example, like I said I need to write, but I was like, oh my god, it's already an hour and I need to chill. So like earlier today I was like, I really want to write, but I don't feel like it. Like I'm trying to write, but it's not coming. Like I'm not really getting anything. And of course when you write you can just write, but like I was just like I'm so tired, and I was kind of just forcing myself. So I told myself, you know what, I'm just gonna take a nap, and then I'm gonna write later when I wake up. And that's exactly what happened. I actually didn't get to write yet, but I'm going to write soon, because like I'm more awake in the nighttime. I have more energy in the nighttime, more creativity and everything. And like when I was in the daytime, I was so exhausted, which I usually am so exhausted in the daytime. So I realized like, okay, like I need to sleep, take a nap, and then when I wake up, I will have more energy. And I ate, I was just chilling, listening to music, being creative, and I was reading what I have written. I was looking at my journals and stuff, so I can get more ideas on what I can continue writing on. So now, and I'm like, just felt called to make this video like randomly. Like I said, this is not scheduled. None of my videos are like scheduled or planned or anything. They're just like out of the whim. I'm like, hey, I just need to go do this. So yeah, but then your soul may be different. Your soul may need that routine. Your soul may need, okay, every day at 5 p.m. I need to do this. And every day when I wake up, I need to do this at this exact time. And I need to wake up at this exact time. Well, I wake up at different times every day. I wake up and sleep at different times every day. That's just how I am. That's just how I am. And so every soul has a different need. And so don't compare yourself to other people and say, oh well, this is how it works for this person, so I need to do that. No, do what what is best for you and your soul and your elevation and your what makes your soul feel good and comforted. And so lastly, I want to say, so that's not too long, you can be happy in shitty situations. Like I said before, I was in a really, really worse situation, very, very worse. And I look back, I'm like, goddamn, how was I alive? Like, how am I still alive after going through that? But like I was, because I had hope, I had faith, And I knew I wanted more and better, and I knew I was gonna get it, and I did get it. And now I'm like, I want more. I want better. But when I say I want more, it's not like I want more out of my life, you know. That's what I mean, and like not more things or more like, I don't know how to explain it, like more like physical things. I mean, like I want more out of my life, and that is okay. That's a good thing. You should be wanting more, because it shows that you're that's what like your higher self knows, like you deserve more, and you're gonna get more. And so yeah, it's not impossible to be happy in shitty times and going through tough times, because like I said, even with my worst times, I still had a little bit of peace in those moments where I was engaging in things that my soul was wanting, and what makes me happy. So that's basically, long story short, even in shitty times, you can be happy by doing things that make you happy, and that engaging with things that make you happy, and focusing on gratitude, and doing different things. Like I gave a bunch of examples in this video. And okay, so I'm actually blank right now. I don't really know what else to add. But yeah, I hope that helps someone. And if I ever, I'm still going through this process. Like I said, I am feeling very, very good, and very, very proud of myself for doing the healing, so that I can feel good, and feel more peaceful and happier. And so, if I ever, I'll if something, if I get more information on this, of course I'll post another video. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So thank you for listening. If you listened that this long, and if you did listen at all to this, then that means that your soul already is like wanting you to be happy. So just be happy. Like, even just smiling. I know people say that this is not. It's easier said than done. I know. Even if just smiling, it does make you feel happier. It's just fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. Okay, that's all I gotta say. And I love you. I appreciate you. And I promise you that your hard times right now are temporary, and you can have peace forever. And may you have peace forever. Mwah.